Huawei launches new smartphones without 5G as U.S. sanctions and chip shortage bite.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, of course, we know that they've had trouble securing components because of these sanctions, but they were like this 5G leader. Huawei on Thursday launched its new P50 and P50 Pro smartphones without support for super fast 5G internet. What? 5G phones are beyond our reach due to U.S. trade restrictions. Huawei's Richard Yu said. What?
Yeah. It's unfortunate because it seems like a powerhouse of a phone too.
The Chinese tech giant grapples with both U.S. sanctions and a global chip shortage. Okay, so that might be some contributing element. The company's launching two models, the P50 and the more expensive P50 Pro. And obviously that's typically their flagship. This is the one with the huge stovetop camera cutouts.
The two burners?
On the back, 50 megapixel sensor, 40 megapixel monochrome lens, and a 13 megapixel super wide angle lens. Jeez. 64 megapixel telephoto capable of 3.5 times optical. Unbelievable.
With Harmony OS, obviously.
It will be coming with a 4G chipset from Qualcomm. I mean, how can you buy it? Especially, okay, let's say you're not going to get it. I mean, obviously, you're not going to get it in North America, but let's say you're in China and you're a Huawei fan and you've been buying their flagships for years, but the 5G penetration in China is massive. And
they have the hardware to support 5G, obviously.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. 5G is an even bigger deal in China, and Huawei has been hanging in there domestically. But if they don't have 5G, how are you going to drop flagship money on a phone, even domestically? Even if you're okay with Harmony OS, even if you don't need Android and Google services, that's a tough pitch, man.
It's such a major blow because we've tested the P series Huawei phones and they're
for
great.
Years, many years. Interesting times. I don't know. I don't know how this plays out. Did these sanctions expire at some point? Our products still maintain the ultimate performance. Only a very small drop in speed will be experienced, almost negligible. Well,
you can't stream the Olympics in your car in 4K.
Hey, man. Well, it's counter, right? Because Huawei forever was saying we need to be in all these different countries because 5G is the future. 5G is a big deal. You need us to be in there with the antennas and so forth so that you're 5G ready. And then things obviously went the other way, and now they got to make the case, 5G is not a big deal. Yeah. it's negligible. Huawei is a global leader in 5G technology and in communication technology because of the 4 rounds of U.S. restrictions over the past 2 years or so. 5G phones are beyond our reach. Man, what this really illustrates is how connected the tech industry is. And even when you're a seller of technologies, including 5G capable devices, you're still required to have so many external relationships with companies from other countries, and governments can change that.
Yeah.
And can limit those relationships. And it's very difficult to exist out here on an island. Very difficult. And I don't mean an actual geographical island, obviously.